Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and we have an exciting live for you today. I mean, what am I saying? They're always exciting, but this one's really, really good too. So today we got in, yesterday, we got in 5 huge boxes from Simple Stories. So that means all the new Christmas from Simple Stories is here. I will have a few things coming in from the distributor yet to add to this stuff, but what do you guys love from Simple Stories at Christmas? You love their card kits and their page kits, and we ordered tons of card kits and page kits for you guys, so super excited to show you that. If you remember, we have our Air little Christmas bundles that we are doing, and Air is using one of these Simple Stories lines. I'm going to pull one of those bundles out and we're going to look at what's in that bundle, and then that way, as we are going through the new stuff that we got in for it, if you want to add in some brads, or if you want to add in some rub-on, something that wasn't in your bundle, you can do that, okay? Oh, there's Miss Sharon. Sharon, you're on time because I'm running late. So yes, that's how tonight works. So I've been trying to get on here, but we have been trying really hard to get this order all laid out, get it checked in. And then we also got in Graphic 45 paper. So if you remember last week or so, maybe a week and a half ago, we got in Graphic 45. And when Graphic 45 shipped my order, they did not ship me any loose paper. So, Pam said her crafty box just arrived. That is so fun. I love that. Oh, don't you love getting crafty mail? I know. But they didn't send us any loose paper. So the loose paper is here today. But now here's the other thing. On the flip side of that, my paper just got here, and they ran out of ephemera. Just like, it's very frustrating. So frustrating. So, oh my gosh. So Shannon is working on her wedding album, it looks like. Oh my gosh. And Edie says hi. Hi, Edie. And there's Miss Sue. I got my goodies today too. Oh, yay. Everybody's getting goodies today. So my mom is here. We ship out every day, but my mom is here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So those are big ship days for us. We will pull buckets on those days. I keep that woman hopping because otherwise she's like, okay, what next? What next? What next? What next? I'm like, just give me a second to breathe, Mom. Hold on. And then she sorts piles, and I'm a piler, and you can't sort my piles because I know what's in that pile. So I've got to keep her busy on those days. So yes, I'm sure lots of you are getting boxes that she probably shipped out on Monday, things like that. So all right, I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to give you a little teaser of everything I've got in store for you today. So check out these tables. Absolutely beautiful. Here's all of your card kits and page kits that I ordered in for you. There is Cindy checking people's buckets. Hey, you can't fit in there. Yes, I can. I'm going to fit in there. Nope. Hey, you get off of there. Nope, she's not going to listen. So, all right, then I'm going to show you. Try not to make anybody seasick as we buzz around here because we've got more tables full. So we've got a more color vibe, few little restocks. Here's all the beautiful papers, and then our Graphic 45 as well too. So we have a super, super fun live for you guys for sure tonight. All right. Let's see here. Oh, somebody says I shouldn't be watching. I just paid my bill. Is that who said that? I saw Dawn. But it's so much fun. I know. All right, what is this here? I bet this is from, I don't know what that is from. Does anybody know what this pile of paper is here?
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, it's yours. Okay, never mind. I thought it was yours. Or is it yours? It is yours. Okay, all right. I love it. We all have our piles around here. Yes, Cindy. You're fine. I just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, Cindy is definitely doing quality control over there. I think maybe that is how names get lost sometimes, because she likes to chew on little pieces of paper and tape. She's absolutely horrible. And sometimes we'll come in and there'll be a name missing, and then we've got to go through all this rigmarole trying to find out whose it is. Okay, so get back on task. Since when does a cat listen? I know, Marilyn. I try. Someone says I can mail you, Cindy. You know what? If I could put enough treats and water in there, some days. Oh, she perked up when I said that. So she looked at me and I got the stank eye. I would totally ship her out some days too. Debbie just paid her bill and maybe she shouldn't watch now. But girls, you can't stop watching me because then we don't get new stuff. So, all right. So just to review, this is our Air bundle. This gets you in that Facebook group that we'll be doing. Those don't open up for people to join until I think September 8th or 9th. But I want to show you these because I know a lot of you have got this bundle, okay? So I don't want you to double up on anything. I mean, you can if you want, but I want you to see again what is in your bundle. So as we go through Simple Vintage Believe, okay, you're already going to have a collection kit. You're already going to have the color vibes. So let's turn around here. So whenever we, when we get over to Vintage Basics, those won't be in there. I'm going to try and remember what is in here so I can say, oh, this isn't in there. Maybe I'll just open one up. This binder was from last year, so that's not anything I'm going to show you today. Chipboard comes in here. 6x8 comes in here. The album inserts come in here. Page pieces come in here. I'm going to just leave all this out so that way I can look over here as we're doing the live. And then that way, those of you that picked up the Air bundles with the little bag can know, oh, how much are the bundles? Great question. They are $65. It's like a $95 value, plus you get all the classes too. So then this way, you know. Now, we did an add-on bundle, and friends, I would have to dig one out of somebody's bag. We sold out of the add-on bundles already, but I think they had like rub-ons and things like that. So we can check on that as well too. So, all right, so that's what we've got in there. Oh, and Debbie, if you didn't get one, we will check. I will check, Miss Debbie. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to slowly turn around here. And then we're going to start with card kits and page kits first, both of which I know are not in that Air bundle. All right, first one we've got, so they did a line called Hard Candy Christmas. It's a very non-traditional color line. Hard Candy Christmas has a card kit and it has a page kit. So there's Hard Candy Christmas. These are usually right around 15. Again, we just got everything checked in, but 15 is usually what I think the kits are. Then we have Simple Vintage Believe. That is what we're using in that Air bundle. Okay, that works for me. All right, thank you for your help today. Have a good evening. So Simple Vintage Believe, the page kits here, those are not going to be in your bundle. So here is the Simple Vintage Believe page kit. Isn't that one cute? Now, if you have not used their page kits before or their card kits, let's talk about those real quick. These are what I consider like easy peasy pages. Now, I don't say that like if you're, someone who, let's say like an advanced scrapbooker, they're not going to be, too beginnerish for you. Okay. I love these things. So they have a lot of pre-printing already done. So it makes your layers nice and easy. But then you've got all these punch outs. So you've still got some layers. You still pop them up with your foam tape. So you still get dimension. I usually still come through with my enamel dots because I love enamel dots. Add those in. You can still add twine. But look how gorgeous. Like go up just a little bit so you can see it as a 2-page page spread. Look how gorgeous this one is. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, lots of page kits and card kits. You've got it, friends. I will get all those pulled. Thank you, thank you. Now, Simple Vintage Believe also has a card kit. It's another one of those nice and easy peasy ones. Look at that. These are so, so good. Again, this is not in that air bundle. It's going to make 8 cards, easy peasy. You do have a few extras left. Not tons, but what you'll usually have left is going to be embellishments, because they fill those embellishment pages up as much as they can. So you're going to have some extra little things that you can use for embellishments on scrapbook pages, your mini books, or to make more cards. A lot of these are going to be used up though, because you make 8 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, you're going to use up a lot of the bigger pieces, but if you pick up the line, you're going to have stuff that will match anyway. And then same for the page, with the pages. You can add your own enamel dots, decorative brads, foam, foam adhesive to give it some extra dimension and everything. So this is the Simple Vintage Believe card kit. I've got lots of people commenting on that. You've got it. I will get those pulled for you. Next, this is another Christmas line that they're doing, more wintry than Christmas, I think. And this one is Simple Vintage Flannel Season. Now, some of these, like the Hard Candy Christmas, I have coming from the distributor. It is a cute line. If you are in love with this, I'm not saying this to make you feel like, oh, she doesn't like the lines that I like. I just know that non-traditional colors don't sell as quickly as traditional colors do. So I've got this coming in from the distributor. I just didn't order in huge quantities direct from Simple Stories. So you will see more of that. And it is still up on the website for pre-order if you want to get your pre-order items in for that. Same thing with the Simple Vintage Flannel Season. Such a cute, cute line. It is one that I will be bringing in more of this from the distributor though, just because I don't have to do as big of units and quantities when I do the distributor. I love that old time snowman though. So fun. So there are those. Next, we have one from a line called All Wrapped Up. This is a very like black and white line. It's got punches of color, but lots of black and white in it. All right, let's see for flannel season. All right, I'm going to go back. So first of all, Diana's saying she loves the Simple Stories kits. They have easy to follow directions. Yes, and the pictures are easy too, which is great. Annette wants a flannel. You've got it. Diane wants a flannel. You've got it. Karen wants a Believe. I will grab that one here in a second. And Debbie wants a flannel as well. Thank you, friends. I'll get a little bit back on track with some of those. All right, so then our next one, we did that one already. We did the All Wrapped Up. We've got that one. Paula wants a wrapped up cards. You've got it. Now, this is a great way, too. If you like to send out Christmas cards. So my mom, if it's pink, I like it. I know, Miss Linda. Linda, oh my gosh. So Linda, I have a surprise for you, but I guess I'm telling you now, so it's not really a surprise. Pink and Maine has acrylic blocks, the clear acrylic blocks. And they have a faint pink tint to them. I don't know if you need them or not, but I am ordering some in the next order. So again, when you look at them, they're still going to be clear, but when you put them on white, they have a faint pink color to them. I have never seen that before. They have been out of stock with Pink and Maine they said forever. So I have those in my cart for you, Miss Linda. Again, you may not even need them or want them, but I am ordering them in because I know you are my pink girl. All right, next up, so this is going to be the last of our kits here. And this is the Say Cheese Classic Mouse. Look how cute these are. So you know that Simple Stories has been doing some of those older cartoons where their images are up for public domain. They've been doing Winnie the Pooh, and they also did this classic mouse, or I think he's technically Steamboat Willie. I think that's what he's technically called. And then they paired up with Spellbinders, and Spellbinders has been doing the dies for these. Right now, we are out of the Steamboat Willie dies, but we will be getting them back in stock from Spellbinders as soon as they get them back in. But this one here is so cute. Oh, so Libby just jumped on and she says, I love when my master plan works. Yes, Libby she pointed out those acrylic blocks to me the other day. So of course I had to stick them in my cart because I know I've got some pink girls, especially my favorite pink girl who works here. So I had to order them. So yes, Libby. And Libby, can I even have a Facebook Live and not mention Pink and Main? Apparently not. So it seems like every Facebook Live we do, I mention Pink and Main somehow. They are my best-selling stamp and die company, though. So, all right. So here again is the Say Cheese Classic mouse cards. Got that one. I'm going the wrong direction. Here we go. All right. So now we're going to jump in and we're going to start with Simple Vintage Believe. So we've got a collection kit right here. So the Simple Vintage Believe collection kit, you're going to get 12 papers, and look at those. Oh my God. Okay. So I have not looked at these stickers in person. I don't know if they switched printing companies or if they just super saturated this one, but look about this one. Oh my gosh. Linda is so spoiled. Linda is a princess, and that's okay. It's okay. I don't mind, her little princess crown around here. Linda brings me a coffee a couple days a week too. And so I appreciate that. So I will keep Linda on her pedestal. So I keep getting, caffeinated beverages. But look at these. Oh, so we are getting these. I don't think they were in this order, but we will be getting these stickers individual too. Again, like I told you guys I would. So this collection kit is in the air bundle. So unless you want another one for those that are getting the air bundle, you don't need to order another one, but let's go through individual pages because you may want some of the individual papers. I did what I consider to be the good ones, okay? So I'm going to go through the ones that we did open stock, and I'm going to show you those. So like this first one here that you see on the collection kit, yep, I did that one open stock because I love that great vintage Santa. This one is called Do You Believe? And then look at Do You Believe's back. It is a beautiful red plaid. That's going to be great for card backs, just background pages for your scrapbook pages. Oh, mini book covers. And then you can just add all kinds of great lump and chunk on that. And you still have some great texture to it. So again, this one's called Do You Believe? This next one that I'm seeing, I don't think I did that one open stock, but that one is in your collection kit here. This next one, I'm trying to figure out which way these are going. This one is called 4x6 Elements. We've got that one. Oh, that one's so good. I love the cut apart ones. I mean, if you are a card maker, so if you're a card maker and you do like a little bit bigger cards or an A6 card, these fit on an A6 card perfectly. And keep in mind too, if you are a card maker and you want to try a different size, A6 and A7s all ship for the same price. It's the same stamp rate. So if you want to pick up something a little bit, bigger cards every now and then that way you've got some options, they're going to ship for the same price. I don't really know why A2 became such a popular size here. Maybe because it's just 8.5 by 11 paper cut in half and then folded in half. I don't know. But these 4x6 cutouts make perfect A6 cards, but then I put them on my scrapbook pages. I do them as placeholders. On here, I may put a little picture in between. This guy might just be on the side of my page. This may become a little title spot. This is obviously journaling, but just so many different ways you can do that. And I love them in mini books as little pullouts as well too. So again, this is the 4x6 Elements. We've got that one open stock. Then the journal elements. Oh, look at that. That is, oh, see, this is why some of them I order too. Journal elements are great because, again, they're fun little cut aparts. You know, if you like the label things, date things, you've got all these great little cut aparts. And then, of course, some of them you can turn into journaling, card fronts, tags for your presents and gifts. But that is a beautiful page all in itself. So you may need a second one of that. Oh, Linda just called me a hero. So I have to tell you guys, we now have a hero cape in at the store. I know I try not to digress too much on these lives, but you know we do. So when Linda has a problem or they can't find something in the store, I mean, I walked this store so many times, so I know. And so she always tells me if there was a hero cape, I would wear it. So look what Linda got me. And it's purple. She got me a superhero cape. So I got my superhero cape the other day. I absolutely love it. And so I've been joking with the girls that we're going to trade the superhero cape around. And, you know, depending on who's the superhero of the day, we're going to, you know, you get to wear the superhero cape whenever you do superhero things in the store. So, oh, so fun. But that's why Linda says I'm a superhero all the time. And so she actually got me a little cape the other day. So fun. Next one we've got, this one's called All the Trimmings. So just a fun kind of background paper here. And then I really like this black on the back. You know, sometimes, you know, just as a background page, black is stunning, but also too for page mats. I think that's going to be a really fun one for matting your photos. This line has, I don't want to say a lot of black in it because I don't want you to feel like this line is dark, because it's not. But again, doing your photo mat just with a little bit of that black and that little bit of texture peeking out, I think this one's really, really pretty. So again, this is called All the Trimmings. Next one we're going to look at is called Making a List. Oh yes, the fussy cutting. You could buy 2 sheets, fussy cut 1 layer. Oh, that would be beautiful. Like this one here especially. I don't know if that's the one that Linda was on, but this would be beautiful as do 2 sheets, fussy cut around this one, pop it on top. Heck, buy 3 sheets and then do the ornaments again. Graphic 45 used to do a really beautiful focal page, and that's what people did with that. They would buy 6, 7 sheets and just keep fussy cutting, kind of like how we do with our little punch outs now. And it was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Paula. I love my cape too. Now, it did make it a little hard to try and do my work in my mask the other day because I couldn't see very well out of it, but I rocked it. I rocked it for a while. Thank you. So making a list, and then there's the back. I just think that will be really pretty for Christmas cards as a background. We already did the 4x6. This one is your 3x4 elements. So great print on a nice dark green back. And then look at that. Oh, so then for my A2 card makers, these are great for your A2 cards. Little layer behind it, couple little die cuts behind that, makes it beautiful, easy peasy card. Oh, Donna says my cape matches her cape. Of course, Donna has a cape. Of course you do. Next one, this one is called Filled with Wonder. Again, another beautiful one on the front. But look at this great green plaid on the back. Model my mask. I will put my cape on and I will have the girls take a picture of me tomorrow and I will totally post it. We were going to that day, but we were rocking it that day. We were all working really hard and we just didn't have time. Now, Melanie took a picture. I don't know where it's at. I'll have to have her send it to me. Next one is the 2x2 and 2x2 and 4x4 elements. So another great cut apart. And then that really pretty red on the back. All right, and then I'm going to go back to the collection kit and we'll look at what I didn't get in. So Do You Believe? We've got that one. Waiting for Santa. I guess I did not do that one. Favorite Things. Did we do that one? Oh, it's really close. Because I'm like, I feel like I did, but look, that's basically like the same paper, you know? They do have different backs, but I bet that's why I did one and not the other. Because that's pretty much the same print. Next up, all the trimmings. We've got that one. Making a list. We've got this one. Holiday Traditions. Didn't pick that one up individually. Filled with Wonder. We've got that one. It's beautiful. The tag paper. I didn't do this one individually, but we can if we have enough people that want it individual. Journal Elements. Collection kit for you, Miss Kim. You've got it. 3x4s. We've got that one. 2x2s and 4x4s. We've got that one. 4x6. Yeah, see, there was just a couple I didn't get open stock. Just a few. I love those tag pages. They are a slower mover for us sometimes. So that's why I didn't bring those in open stock. But there's all the open stock. So then we're going to bounce back over. You're all right. We're still checking in over here. So next we've got the Simple Vintage Basics kits. These are not in the air bundle. This is going to be like your subtle solids. So you're going to have gingham on one side and then this kind of subtle vintage faded dot on the other. These are going to be printed on regular paper in the line, so it's not the same paper that the Color Vibe is printed on. So there's that one. Again, this is not in that air kit. Enamel dots for Vintage Believe. Those are in the air kit. I see them over there. I need to pull out one. I feel like, let's see if anybody down here got the add-on. I think Miss Pat did. Yes. Okay. So let's look at the add-ons because I think the add-ons get you a lot of stuff. All right. So if you did the Air add-on kit, which I can still get these, friends, you do get the Basics kit. You're getting rub-ons. You're getting brads. You're getting floral bits and the sentiment bits. And then you're getting some cards too and 2 dies. But so you are getting rub-ons, brads, floral bits, and sentiment bits. Remember to put that back in her bucket. So if you did the add-on kit, you are getting the brads. If you didn't do any air kit, well, then you need the brads. Page pieces. These are so cute. Wait till I flip it over. Now, in the air kit, you are getting page kits or page pieces. They're exclusive to your kit, though. Nobody else is going to have them. So you won't have this one in your air kit. I'm going to show you the difference. See, this one here is the air exclusive one. Only in these bundles. This is the one, oh, totally different. This is the one that's in the regular line. So if you did the air kit, you don't have this one. This is the page pieces. All right, Debbie, we will totally check that. And like I said, I can get more of the air add-on bundle kits too. I check with my rep at Simple Stories. They still have stock, so they can send me more to do that. So I can get those. Sentiment bits. These are great. I'm going to say, of course, they're great for card makers, but these are just great to have nice, quick little titles on your scrapbook pages, kind of to fill in some of the space as well. Page pieces, you've got it, Miss Karen. Debbie wants some too, you've got it. And Debbie wants a regular one too, you've got it. Kim wants one, you've got it, friends. And then here's the sentiment bits. Sentiment bits are in the add-on air bundle. All right, next we've got Collector's Essentials kits. I feel like I probably should have started with this one. I forgot that I even ordered these. Normally I don't get these in direct. I get them from the distributor. But if you are loving this line, and we can switch you. So if you've already commented, like Kim, I think you commented on a collection kit. So let me show you the Collector's Essentials kit. In the Collector's Essentials kit, you're going to get a collection kit. Okay. Then you are also going to get chipboard. So you're going to get chipboard in here. You're going to get floral bits and you're going to get the page pieces. So that's what you're getting in your Collector's Essentials kit. So if anyone ordered the collection kit and you want to switch to the Collector's Essentials, just tell me cancel collection, switch to collector's essentials, and we will get all that switched around for you. But this one is good, and it does have your Santa words in there too. I'm gonna pop those. Oh, no. So yeah, there's your collector's essentials kit. So again, collection kit, and of course the stickers, floral, chipboard, and page pieces. So moving on down our row here. Isn't this a fun line? Oh my gosh. And I know I'm confusing myself with everything going on, so I'm sure I'm confusing you guys too. So I apologize for that. Believe sentiment bits for Miss Stephanie. You've got it. Joyce wants one of these. Got it, friends. I know there's a couple other, the Santa words. Pulling them. Forgot where my pile was. I'll just make a new pile there. All right, next up. So, you know, a lot of the companies make their binders nowadays, and they do like a seasonal binder and things like that. Well, Simple Stories, because they have so many binders already in their regular line, what they did this time is they just did binder inserts. Binder inserts are in the Air 65 bundle, but these binder inserts will fit in any 6x8 binder. So if you wanted to, you could do a brown snap album. I know we've got red ones, we've got green ones, but they just did these beautiful wood ones. I think they would be stunning in those. Like this lighter one is the aspen. The darker one is the cedar. These would be beautiful in there, but like Doodlebug has a great red. It would look great in that red one. Here we've got a black one down here on the bottom. I'll move him up to the top here. So it would look fine in the black one as well too. I'm going to open this up so you can see what all you're going to get in here. But these are binder inserts. You may have picked up a binder years ago and you just haven't, it's sitting on your shelf. You didn't know what to do with it. Now, for those of you getting the Air bundle, as you can see, you are going to get a binder in there. It's from, I think, last year's line. So you're going to get a binder with your kit. But look at these fun little inserts. I think this was such a great idea for them, because a lot of times they are kind of stuck with some binders after the fact. Look how good these are though. Love these little insert pages that you can do. And again, you can put them in any of your binders that you've got. I think that's just the backing then. So I really like these binder inserts. You know, of course, this is, you know, set up to where you could do like a countdown. You can do your calendar, but you can also just do a cute little page on here. You don't have to use it as a calendar. You can just use it as a fun little background piece there. So that's the binder inserts. Next, we've got the floral bits. Floral bits are always so pretty. Floral bits are just nice, not only just as a focal point, but also to tuck behind things. Kind of like if you've taken a class with Janine from 49 and Market, she's always tucking the little floral pieces, the little twigs and branches, things like that behind stuff, just to give it a little texture. This is a great way to add that texture. So is the Belief binder kit in the Air bundle? Yes, it is. Yes. This binder insert, I think that's what you're talking about. This binder insert is in the Air kit. I don't know if you can see my finger right there. You're going to get a binder too in there, Robin. It's from an older line though. So the inserts in there aren't going to match this brand new line. So if you just take those inserts out and you use them for something else. Or, you know, you've got new inserts, or you don't use the binder at all, you get a different binder. But yes, you've got a binder in that kit, and you've also got the little inserts right there as well. I hope I explained that all right. Okay? Binder inserts, you've got it. See a lot of those going out. That is awesome, friends. So then we've got our floral bits. We just did that one. Next, and floral bits was in the add-on. This one here, the regular bits and pieces, I see them right there in the collection. So you've got them in your $65 bag. But let's flip it over and check these out. Oh, what are those? Okay, we got to open this up. I want to see those in real life. Those look a little intriguing to me. Oh, those are cool. They're like old slides. Oh, that is so cool. You know, we bought BJ's grandma's farm, and this farm has been in the family forever, and they never threw away anything. And so we found boxes and boxes of old slides. So cool. I love those little slides on there. Ah, how fun are those? So that's the bits and pieces for Simple Vintage Believe. Floral bits for you. You've got it, Miss Kim. All right, Robin says, so I don't need a second binder insert if they are the same as in the air kit. Thanks for explaining. Nope, you don't need a second one. Nope, you don't. You're going to get one in your air kit already. All right, next up, we've got the rub-ons. Beautiful rub-ons. Wait till my mom sees these. Now that she's figured out how to do rub-ons and that she can put them on things other than just paper. She makes cards. She makes cards, but she does like the card kits. She loves the card kits. So that's the extent of her card making. But, so, you know, rub-ons were never anything because she just thought she had to use them on scrapbook pages. Well, now that mom knows she can put them on things, she has ideas to stick them on all kinds of stuff. So great little pack of rub-ons here. And again, these were in that, were they in that add-on? Yes, rub-ons are in the add-on kit is 50. And so the rub-ons are in your add-on kit. 6x8 pad. 6x8 pad is in the bag. I don't know why I flip it around. I know there's nothing on the back. So there's your 6x8 pad. Ephemera. Oh, it's Cindy's friend. So we've got the ephemera pack here. Cindy, you got company.
All the way back. You didn't hear me.
Yep.
Oh, you did hear me? Okay.
Yep. Say she got company. You got company. So this is the ephemera pack. These are all usually just a little bit bigger than what you're going to get in your bits and pieces. They've kind of got a little clustering already done for you. So that's your ephemera pack. That is not in either bundle, friends. So for those of you doing the air bundles, this is not in either one. So this would definitely be a pickup one. We did the floral already. Here's the chipboard. Chipboard is in the air one already. Chipboard was also in your collector's essentials if you're picking that one up. But they're so pretty. If you had two, would it really be that bad? I mean, dang. Again, look at the color on these. I think I'm going to message Amber and just ask her if they are using a different printing company for these, because these, the color, I always love their quality, but the color is just better this time. I don't know. So good. Debbie wants some ephemera. So does Kim. You've got it, friends. Thank you. Next, foam stickers. Foam stickers are not in any of the kits. They're not in the air bag. They're not in the air add-on, and they're not in your collector's essentials. So this is definitely one to add in. Oh, look at that cute little Hey Santa. So there's your foam stickers. Edie wants some ephemera. You've got it. Kim wants ephemera. You've got it. Got it, friends. We did that one. Next, we've got chipboard frames. She gets all frisky, and then she gets embarrassed. Hey, thank you. Oh, heck yeah. You stop in anytime, by golly. She needs a little love always. She loves a little loving. All right, next we've got chipboard frames. Chipboard frames aren't in anything either. Chipboard frames are not in the bag. They're not in the $50 add-on, and they are not in the collector's essentials. So there's those, but look at those cute little snowmen. I really like the chipboard frames, guys. They are so fun. I want to show you some layouts that we've done in the store with the chipboard frames. Hopefully you can see them. They're just sample pages, but just ideas on how we've used them before. All right, so I'm going to go up. So you can see those are the chipboard frames there. This one here is actually 2 different chipboard frames. And what we did is we just layered kind of one on top of the other one to create this really big frame on there. So that is using chipboard frames. I love them. Oh, I've got other ones here too. Hold on. I'm going to show you these up here. So these are from an older line. That one was the lemon twist, but hopefully you can see that right there is a frame. And then here's another one where we've got the frame. We've got a circle one. It's up high. I can't quite get it. Ooh, got a glare. Sorry, friends. I come down, but then you can't see it as well. Well, if you do a screenshot, you can zoom in on it. But that center one, we've got a nice circle frame in there, and then 2 like 3x3 photos on each side of that. So I love using these frames. There's so many fun things that you can do with them as well too. So chipboard frames, again, they're not in any of the kits. So if you're loving the whole line, you definitely want to get the chipboard frames too. All right, I think that gets us all that. All right, next up, another brand new item. So you may remember last year they did the best blank calendars, and they once again have done their awesome blank calendars. I know I've got a few of you that are on special order for these. You pre-ordered them, but I want to pull one out and show the rest of you these. It's such a really great concept. So if you've got that person that has everything and they're really hard to buy for, or you like for me, I often think this way because my grandma spent a lot of years in a nursing home. And in a nursing home, they have a very limited amount of space, and trying to, still gift them something that's not a knick-knack and things like that. Well, a calendar is a great gift. Let me open this up so you guys can see. So first of all, they are completely undated. So if you decide that you want to give this to someone in March, you can start it in March and then just have it end in February. So you don't have to start with January. So if you're like me and you have great intentions and you don't get it done in January, that's okay. It's okay. Maybe you don't start it till May. No judgment. But they're all undated. Aren't these great? It is using the colors in their line. I'm just flipping real quick here through a bunch at a time. Then what you also get is you get one set of smaller, and then you get number stickers. I'm going to tear that off. So whoever's this becomes, I'm not damaging your package at all, but I want to take that off. That way it doesn't stick on anything else. Now you've also got numbers, so you can label your calendar pages. So lots of numbers, small months, and then bigger months, and all these fun little bits and pieces. So these are all punch outs here. Lots of great punch outs, and just wait. They also, this is part of the best part. They also give you all these different ideas on how you can do quick little monthly layouts. So going back to that nursing home gift that I was talking about, you could go through and, pull out pictures from this past year. Doesn't even have to be from January of 2025, but you could put fun little pictures on each month. You could use this as a starting point if you wanted to. You could do your own thing, of course. And what a great gift that is. That's a great gift for anybody. It's a wonderful, for those of you on here that are grandma gifts, how fun would this be to get this for Christmas full of your grandbaby's adorable little faces? So this is just a really, really fun one. I know one of the girls that comes in, Sean, she's been doing a calendar for family members for years. Like she used to make, at one point she was making 15 calendars, I think, every year. And what she would do though is she would take, 3 or 4 pictures from January, from things her family did in January, and put them on the January one. It was so fun. And then too, then that family member could just see how that kiddo changed throughout the year, which I think is fun. Now, you could also, on the flip side, you could just make them blank and then you can fill them in during the year as you go. That's fun as well. At the end of the year, you can take these pages out of the calendar, turn them into a scrapbook, because they will, like right here, you could cut along there on that 12 by 12, put them in a scrapbook then. So you've got everything in there. So I think this is such a fun idea, such a fun concept. And then, so you've got the bigger month, and then this was intended for you to put your smaller month here. That's why you get 2. So that way you can put your smaller month here, then do all your numbering. But I think this is so fun. Becky said, all right, Dang and Hannah, I love those calendars. How much are they? Oh, let me scan one. I'm not for sure. Did you do calendars yet? You just did them? Okay. Vanessa's going to look. Yeah. You should have it on your page, how much they, on your purchase order. When you scan it, it should give you retail on there too. I think they're like 30, 35. Like $35. They won't be on there. Not that number. It's the one. Did you scan it on your purchase order yet? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you could do that too. We're checking here for you, Robin. I'm thinking they're 31, around 31, 32, something like that. I got a bulk. I got a little discount. I think they're 35. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Robin, I think they're 35. I'm feeling that number in my gut. Becky says, I did 2 for grandparents last year, and I've gone ahead and pre-ordered as well so that I can do them for next year for the same individuals. It is perfect for them. Yes. I mean, that's, again, for those that have everything, the biggest, sometimes gift we can give them is like moments and memories. And for them to walk into a kitchen every day and see, family members, that is just fun. So I do like the little calendar kits for that. If you've got a new mom, this is also fun too, because then she can write in here and document some of those fun little babies' firsts. So I think that's 35.39. Perfect. Thank you. Yep, 35.39, Miss Robin. Mary wants a calendar. You've got it, my friend. All right, and then I'm looking. Okay, so that gets us everything new from Simple Stories so far. Then we do have a couple of restocks. I restocked the Simple Vintage Woodlands page kits because they're beautiful. Love this one. And, for those of you that, I think it's still on the table here somewhere, if you picked up field notes from Uniquely Creative, I think a lot of these will work together as well. So those are definitely 2 lines I think you could cross and mix a little bit. But Simple Vintage Woodlands page kit. All right. So there's that one, calendar kit for Paula. You've got it. That's one thing I really, I didn't get it done last year, but I really want to do a calendar for BJ's mom. I have the hardest time buying for her. She buys things she wants. So there's nothing that she wants or needs because she goes out and she gets it. But I'm like, she would love a calendar, with pictures of me and BJ in it from throughout the year. And my boys, oh my gosh, they are so good to my kids. So she would totally love, pictures of the boys in there as well too. So it's just a really great gift for those that kind of, have everything. All right. Oh, Dawn, I know that Vintage Woodlands, and it broke my heart because actually I restocked a few things from them. My distributor is not ordering it anymore. Like they're done carrying it. And I'm like, but I still need stuff. I still love this line. Some of it is sold through already, but I went back through and I reordered a bunch of it from Simple Stories because I love the line. And that was the only way I could get it because my distributor is not carrying it anymore. So Simple Vintage Woodlands, a few more things. I pulled back in the foam stickers. So again, maybe you didn't get this line, but you just picked up the Field Notes line, again, these work well together. So if you pulled in Field Notes, especially because Uniquely Creative, they're a great little company, but they're a little company. So you get paper and you get a couple packs of embellishments and that's it. Whereas Simple Stories, they're big and they do a lot of great embellishments. So this would be a really good one to add in with that as well. Oh, hello, Miss Rochelle. Rochelle is one of our newbies. Hello, welcome back again, Miss Rochelle. Simple Vintage Woodland, let me know, because there is a time lag whenever we're talking and you comment, if you wanted the page kit, if that's what you were wanting, my friend. That way I can pull the correct thing for you. And then the next thing I talked about was the foam stickers. So just let me know the specific item. That way we don't mess up your order. It happens, but we don't like for it to happen, obviously. So foam stickers. Dawn wants the foam stickers. You've got it. Oh, Rochelle, she just said in there too, she wants the foam stickers. Thank you so much, friends. Next up, we've got bits and pieces. I restocked the bits and pieces for this line. Now, if you have not seen this line before and you're like, I really like this line, you can always jump onto our website, which is www.thedoodlebug.com, and just type in woodlands, and everything with woodlands in the title or description is going to pop up. This is a great, great line. Good colors, but again, if you're doing Field Notes, maybe you haven't even seen this line, but Field Notes doesn't have tons of embellishments. This will get you a little more longevity out of that line. So there's the bits and pieces. And last but not least, enamel dots. It hurt my heart a little bit when I went to reorder these from the distributor and they said discontinued. I'm like, oh, dang. So I jumped on Simple Stories because I was doing this order. They still had them in. I'm like, they're not discontinued. They're just not stocking them anymore. So we restocked the enamel dots. Oh, Diane. Oh, that's right, Diane. I forgot. You do have a gift card. Yes, you do. Perfect. You can dial that in. All right. And before we check out what we got in from Graphic 45, we're just going to go through. So we restocked some of our Color Vibe papers. For those of you that are new to Simple Stories does a line of kind of their own card stock. And we have 2.5 racks full of it that we keep in the store. We love it. Now, for those of you, I meant to say this earlier. For those of you that are getting the Simple Vintage Believe, if you would like for us to do the cardstock color pack for you in Color Vibes, we will be putting those together. I don't have them assembled yet, but I mean, looking here, I'm pretty sure I ordered a bunch of the colors that match this line. And just let me know if you want 2 of each color or just 1 of each color. The ones that we sell in the store, because we'll do a little bundle of our own, they will just have 1 in the pack. Okay. Oh, Paula says I'm great company on her drive. She's heading back to Kansas. Well, girl, you drive safe. And yes, it is great getting to hang out for a little bit. I love it. Debbie wants 2 of each Color Vibes. You've got it. Now, Debbie, I'm going to clarify because I think I know what you mean, but just in case I'm not the one pulling the live tomorrow, do you want 2 of all the colors that we restocked, or do you just want 2 that match the Vintage Believe line? Okay. All right. So let's see. Marilyn wants the enamel dots. You've got it. Yes, Robin. I know. That's why I was trying to get these orders checked in. Robin's got a pickup order tomorrow, so I had to get certain stuff checked in so I could fulfill her orders. All right. So let's go through what colors we got. We got in Coral. Color Vibes have a subtle dot on one side, all restocked. That's what I thought too, Debbie. Girl, I know you. I knew you would want them all. But I just wanted to make sure for my girls tomorrow, because I'd be like, what did Debbie want? I'm like, well, this is what I think she would want. So again, a dot on one side, solid on the back. Now, they are a nice weight. They're not 110 pounds, but they are heavy enough that you could do a scrapbook page on here. Easy peasy. All right, 2 each of the cardstock for the Believe. That is the perfect way. Oh, and then awesome. Edie says 1 of each Color Vibe to go with Believe. Ladies, thank you. That is the perfect way to order. Love, love it. Thank you. So we've got Coral, Brick, Bubblegum, Green, olive, teal, pear, pumpkin, rust, denim, cranberry, and daffodil. So those are the colors that we just restocked for Color Vibe. And again, I will get all the colors assembled for the Believe as well, and then we'll post that whenever we post pictures. All right, and then last, so again, the other day we got in Graphic 45. I told you I did order papers open stock. They just got here today. So I know some of you have these on order already because you told me in the original live which ones you wanted, but I'm going to go through them again. So this is from Ghostly Greetings. This one here is called Sit a Spell. Boo to You. Oh, that's so good. This one I love. It's called If the Broom Fits. So check out the back where you can write. And the front is all these cut aparts. Paula, oh great. Yes, Paula, does cardstock come in the air package? Yes, it does. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that little bag right there, the collection kits on the other side, what you're seeing on top are the Color Vibes. Oh, so I guess, well, hello. Hey, Paula, thank you for pointing that out. I could just check and see what colors are in here. Duh. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. So here are the colors that you're going to be getting in your air bundle. That way, too, if you want extras of any of them. So let's see what they've got in here for you. Because there's usually 6 that matches. I don't remember how many they put in the air bundles. We've got brick, cranberry, warm white, black, evergreen, and pine. So here are the colors that are going with that one. Brick, cranberry, warm white, black, evergreen, and pine. Now you may find that there are other colors that in your stash from Simple Stories that work as well. These are just, they usually pull 6 main colors out for us to work with. Because I think like oatmeal is like that color. I think oatmeal would work with this as well too. So if you got oatmeal in your stash at home, I think that would be a good one too. There's grays in here. So you could probably pull in the charcoal, or I think dove is another color. So those would be good. But these right there. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. I've got some comments here. Cardstock, we got that one. Yay. My Ghostly Greetings are into. Yes, you are going to have a lot of fun playing. Cynthia wants 2 of each Color Vibe to match. Thank you. How much is the air kit? Okay, so Christy, this is the you gotta have it one. There's 2 air kits. One's an add-on. You can order the add-on, but it doesn't get you into the class. So this bag is $65. It is like a $95 value. You get a lot of stuff. Plus, it gets you into an exclusive Facebook group where all of us stores that are selling the bags are teaching classes. So you're going to get like 50, 60 classes, something like that, which is absolutely crazy. But you've got all this stuff that you're getting in the air bundle for $65. There we go. And then they did do a little add-on kit too. Add-on kit is pretty much, you do save a little bit, but the add-on kit is $50. You get a lot of product in there, and you get 2 dies from Memory Box. So there's that. Okay. So going back to this, and Believe cardboard punch outs. Oh, yep, you got it. The chipboard, you've got it. We will get that too. All right, so I think I'm caught back up with comments. All right, so again, Boo to You, Sit for a Spell, If the Broom Fits, Hide and Seek, Hanging Pumpkins. Oh, this one's a really popular one too. Hanging Pumpkins. May I have 4 of each? You've got it. And then last but not least, this one is called Spooky Floral. I love those skelly hands in there. So 8 papers there. So that is now stocking our Graphic 45. I'm going to grab a piece of paper so I don't make you guys seasick as we go up. And I'm going to show you what we have left for Graphic 45 for this line. I didn't check everything, but I did check the ephemera. Oh, the ephemera is all gone already. So if you're loving this line, what else we have is we do have collection kits. Collection kits come with some patterns as well. We've got the rub-ons yet. We've got 8x8 papers. We've got stickers. And we've got chipboard. I will be reordering the 8.5x11 solids, but I will not be getting back in the ephemera packs. Ephemera packs are sold out and gone. I tried to even get them from Graphic 45. They are sold out and gone. The distributor is out. I had one gal today. Oh my gosh. I took one for the team today, and a lot of times I have to swipe from your guys' buckets and then I get it back in for you. Well, I had a gal, and we've got 4 people that have ephemera in their buckets that they haven't paid for yet. So technically it's still floating around online. Because if it's not paid for, it's the computer doesn't know it's in somebody's bucket, put it that way. So she could still see 6 of them in the online store, and she ordered all 6. I only had 2 on the shelf. And so I texted her and I said, hey, I'm very sorry. I was like, but I know you ordered 6. I only have 2 for you. And because normally I'll just reorder them, stick them back in your bucket, but I tried and I couldn't get them. And I'm like, I appreciate every online order, but some of you are ordering every week from me on the live. So I'm just like, I don't want to take it from one of my good customers. So I told her, I'm sorry, I can't fill your order. And I never do that. And we chatted a little bit, and I told her I'm going to reach out to my store owner friends and see if any of them can help her out. So she apparently she teaches classes. She's out in Utah. She has 60 kits that she's trying to fill, and Graphic 45 couldn't fill her order. Can you imagine? So she's got her samples done, part of it done, and she's like lots of ephemera short. So I felt so bad for her. But no worries, friends. They are off the website now, so none of you have to worry about that at all. But do know that if you're checking it out for the first time today, because it is such a cute line, I don't have the ephemera for you. But there's lots of other cute stuff, and you can get by without the ephemera. There's great cut-aparts in the line too. But yes, if you snagged the ephemera when it first came in on the original live, congratulations, because it is all gone now. So, whew, alrighty. Sarah wants the rub-ons. We will go up there and we will grab those. Oh, and Sarah even put G45 Halloween rub-ons. Thank you. You have no idea how much we appreciate whenever you say specifically what you want. Because when we go back and watch, we just pull comments. We don't watch. So it's hard to see whenever they come through. So we appreciate those exact little guys on there too. So, alrighty, friends. Well, today, another great live. I hope you guys loved it. So today we got in brand new Simple Stories. Their Christmas lines are here. And then, oh, my personality is so sweet and kind. Well, ask my kids that, Rochelle, because they may not agree with you. So they are going to be like, oh, Mom, she's mean. No, they're actually, my boys are pretty good. They at one point they would probably say that, but not so much anymore. They are becoming nice adults. And I laugh. One lives at home. He's back at home right now. And then I have 2 that are in college, and we used to joke because my mom would send us pictures of her bread and things like that. And I appreciate it, but I'm always showing the boys, are like, oh, grandma's bread. And so then I made bread for the first time that actually I didn't burn. And I sent them a picture. I'm like, look how pretty my bread is. And they're like, oh my gosh, good job, grandma, teasing me about that. I'm like, hey, now stop it. And then one of my boys loves to cook. And so he's been sending me pictures of what he makes. So it cracks me up that the things I used to do that irritated them, they're now doing it to me. So, all right. Oh, friends. Okay, well, it is 6. We are shutting down. I'm so grateful that Vanessa is here tonight. That way she's closing down while I'm telling you guys all goodbye for the evening. If you're watching on replay, thanks for hanging out with us on replay. And you can definitely keep commenting on here. I do try to go back every day, check these for a little bit. And then eventually Facebook deletes them one. And then I think we may even start to go back and turn off comments maybe after a week or two. That way, if you find things that you want, you can just message us directly, because it does get to be a little harder to go back and check all the Facebook lives if you're watching something from 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, alrighty, friends, thank you so much. Hope you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening. Tomorrow's Friday. That is amazing. And I feel so out of sync this week anytime there's a holiday week. So I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way as well. Because, we've only been here a couple days. Well, it's already tomorrow's Friday. So we made it through another week, friends. And our first week of September, we are having beautiful weather here in Indiana. And we're going to have an Indian summer. I just know we are. This is not fall out there. Mother Nature always slaps us in the face here in Indiana. I've got friends that have pools. I do not. But they are refusing to close their pools down because they know we will get another hot snap here in Indiana and you can get back into the pools. But for now, we're going to take it. It is gorgeous out there. So we're here tomorrow, Friday, 10 to 6. We're here Saturday, 10 to 3. So stop in and see us if you're coming through the area. Otherwise, I will see you here tomorrow for another Facebook Live. You guys take care, and you can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Take care, friends. Bye.